If you are a Heartbeat admin, moderator, creator for the Heartbeat community platform, I think you're going to really like this. So I have created a resource guide that I'm excited to show you. If you don't know me, I'm Misty Dorman from mistydorman.com and lifeninjatraining.com, and I help overwhelmed entrepreneurs implement, this is a mouthful, system strategies, tools, and tech to save time and mental calories growing their business. So be sure to like and subscribe on this video if you want more resources like this. I do have an entire Heartbeat playlist to help you with your how-tos. So anyway, I just want to show you real quick what I've started creating here. Being super active in the Heartbeat community, the Hearth. I have seen a lot of questions come through, and I'm out there very actively answering a lot of those questions. And although Heartbeat has its own resources for, to help walk you through how to do different things in their platform, sometimes they just don't have a resource for something, or it's a question they haven't thought to document yet, or, they just happened to grow a ton this year, and they've been hiring new people to help them catch up with things and document things, and they're just just lacking like a few things, right, that we just need to know how it works or what to do. So I have started documenting and screenshotting different things to try and help you out. And you can grab a link below to pick up this resource guide. This is just early stages, so I will be adding much more to this, and it is free if I didn't mention that. So this is kind of what it looks like right now. So I've got some beginner how-tos. Anything with this little page icon is a page that I've created within this guide. This is in Notion. You do not need to have a Notion account in order to use this. Notion is free, so if you do have a Notion account, that's fine. You don't even have to pay for it. For the use of this anyway. So what I've got here is some sort of like beginner how-tos, like what image size do you need for your headers, right? I've seen a lot of questions come in about how to switch back and forth between communities. It works here, it doesn't work here. Why does it work this way? How do I get back to my community? That type of thing. So I've got a doc on that. Excuse me. Where do I find answers when my members, answer the onboarding questions? Where do I find those answers? So I've got that. And I'll just keep adding more to this. I've got a lot of the videos from my YouTube playlist, which is like how-tos for Heartbeat admins. And as I find other videos or create more videos, I'll keep adding to this as well. Courses. So I've started some some how-tos on courses, how to create a free course, how to add and edit your course modules and lessons. And I'm also linking to Heartbeat's guides just so you have some quick access to that. Payments. This is where a lot of people are getting confused. So I'm showing you how to connect to Stripe, and I've got all the screenshots of how that works. And just, as I think of tips and tricks and like questions I see people asking, I'm putting in the document, like, hey, by the way, this is how it works in this scenario and that type of thing. How to create a paid access level. This is using Heartbeat payments. That one I think will be really helpful to you if you're trying to create products in Heartbeat. And also this one, we've seen so many questions come in lately where people trying to purchase your Heartbeat product are just getting caught in this like weird loop of they got invited, they're trying to make a payment, maybe they make a payment, but then they don't actually get fully onboarded. And um, those of us admins, including me, because I did not even test it out until this past week because I haven't needed to use Heartbeat payments yet. But we're just kind of confused about how to help our people get unstuck, or why are they getting stuck? Where are they getting stuck? I've got the entire walkthrough of every screen that they see here, and you can see like where they might get stuck, as well as my comments about why they're getting stuck. I did also bring some of this up in the support meeting today, so that may change, and I will update this document as well. I'm going to start adding more about automation. So like how to make things happen kind of automatically behind the scenes using tools like Zapier or Pabbly. And that way you're not manually doing all the things, right? Also, some other resources, like for example, did you know that Heartbeat has a spot on their website where they share with you whether the app is working right now? Like, is the server down? If you're having trouble accessing something, getting some kind of error, maybe the server's down, and you can just go and check that, because they do keep track of that on their website, which is pretty cool. I think a lot of people have no idea that's even there. And just some other links, like if you missed joining the Heartbeat community, I've seen people ask, like, how do I get in? Or how like my friend wants to get in and they can't find the link. How do I do that? Here is, the link to go and join the Heartbeat community. And some other helpful resources. I do have a templates pack if you are looking to fast track your creation of your community. Currently, as I'm recording this, I have templates for docs. It's like your complete how to use all the different things inside the community. It's that kind of stuff, and also just onboarding type documents, and some additional like suggested things to add. And I also have thread headers in there. I think I'm going to add doc headers, because that now is finally, as of right now, working more properly, displaying more properly when you try to make a header image for your docs. What else? I also have some automations, and I'll be adding actual links to just grab a copy of any automation that I've created that could be helpful to you. So, and I'll just keep adding more and more and more to that templates pack. There's a link in here for the templates pack. So anyway, that's it for now. Like I said, I will keep beefing this up. I hope this is a really helpful resource for you. Please feel free to let me know in the comments below if there's specific things that you want to see added. And I think that's it for now. I will be sure to keep making these how-to videos. So like I said, make sure you subscribe and check out my Heartbeat playlist, and I will see you next time. Bye, Ninja.